Hello YouTube, this is Chris and welcome back to Now I'm Nothing 1983 TV and Let's Play Earthbound. So we just got our second Your Sanctuary location, the Lilliput Steps. We've recorded the melody. We've saved Happy Happy Village from the evil car painter and the Happy Happiest cult. So what we're going to do is just hurry back to Tucson and continue our story. I'll speed this next part up to make it as quick as possible. And here we are back in Tucson, safe and sound. We'll refill some magic, and on with our adventure we go. So what we're going to do now is head on to the town of Threed, but if we remember, the tunnel to Threed is filled with ghosts. So we'll have to find a way to get through there. And maybe we should make some new friends along the way. We'll go meet the Runaway 5. Now, I just want to stop by the shopping mall because we're not sure if there's more I can do to upgrade Lindsay's equipment. And there is but one way to find out. And that's to go there. I'm sure I've mentioned it every episode, but I love the music. There's nothing there that's going to help us. But I will sell a few things just to clear up my inventory. I also got a luck capsule. It's not a lot, but I'll sell it for $9. And the luck capsule, I was just waiting to use it so that I could explain. As in a lot of these RPGs, you'll have items, some games will call them tabs, but they will permanently increase a part of your stats. Luck capsule, it increases your luck, and that is a permanent change, so there's no point in ever keeping them in your inventory. We'll use them right away, and I'm going to use it on Ash. And there permanently goes up my luck. Goes up my luck. That is proper English because I said so. So, out we go. We'll just talk. Here's the band hanging out outside by their bus. Hey, you came with Lindsay. You deserve a present, Playboy. Here's a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. You're with a girl today. You must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate? He's right there. And now that we have the pass, we will get our pictures taken. Not only get it taken, but get it taken instantaneously by this photographic genius. We're ready for our instant memory, and everybody give your peace sign and say, Fuzzy Pickles. That photograph will bring back the fondest of memories. Can we continue with our adventure now? Thank you very much. Do you want to see Poochie Fudd, the manager? Right through this door, please. The Runaway 5 owe me a lot of money. They'll stay here until they pay me back. They may be here for 100 years, unless you decide to pay off their debt. Ooh. Doesn't sound good. present our ticket, we have the backstage pass. And let's go and enjoy the Runaway 5. So these would be the roadies, and even Mr. T came out to the show. A really young fan like you gets into the Runaway 5's music? Wow, I'm impressed. Well, what can I say? I'm pretty hip like that. They're changing their clothes right now. Well, what's the point in having a backstage pass? Oh! So, I'm sorry that I skipped past that, but I'm sure you were able to read it. Young girl is a big Runaway 5 fan, so we'll let her come in with our pass. Well, yeah, in the old days there was lots of dancers and acts in the theater. Except now, we're the only act playing here. We even got into some debt here, so we're pretty near stuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The folks of Tucson will enjoy the Runaway 5 show for quite a few years. It looks like to me. Shabba doo-wop diddly dee da, shabba dee doo pee bop wah. I got those debt blues, If I had $10,000, I'd pay off my debts and move on to the next town. I wonder if our bus still runs. It may even be rusted out. I wrote the lyrics to most of the Runaway 5 songs. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what is hot. Money, it's what I want. It's also what we ain't got. But freedom is what we really sought. Yes, we'll pay attention to the show, sir. Now, there is a way we're going to get enough cash to pay off the manager. She almost wet herself. She's so excited to meet the Runaway 5. Let's catch the show, and then we'll try to remember how we were able to free the Runaway 5. Oh, we have to be quiet. The show's starting. Fantastic. Fantastic, guys. Always a great show from the Runaway 5. Yeah, we'll move on in quick. Do we want to see the show one more time? No, that's good for now. I don't know if I can take much more excitement. Now, what does Mr. Poochie Fudd, the manager, want? Suppose we'll find out shortly. Now we know this man isn't quite sure. Yeah, fantastic gig, guys. Love it. I remember in some of the old Final Fantasy games, there were characters that you would speak with, and they would do nothing but dance, and it was nothing but the programmers obviously having fun with making their sprites dance and move around and jump. So there, we've met the manager. But how are we to pay off that debt? Just leave it to a couple of young kids and not sure what we could do to help. But we can go ask Mr. Everdread for help. He's another friend that we have made along the way. And he rules over Burglin Park. Excuse me, sir. Oh, Everdread has been asking for us. Fantastic. First, you must take her to her parents. They're really worried. I also have something to give you, so promise you come back here. Okay. So, I'm just missing a step here, apparently. And of course, the nice thing to do, rather than taking her to a show and out for dinner, would have been to run her home, at least so she could see her parents, because I'm about to take her on a trip around the world. This is only the second city of many. And we remember this is a very emotional young man. Oh, I knew it. You saved Lindsay. I don't understand it, but I know that Lindsay's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Lindsay, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade Band-Aid. Ooh, that rhymes. I know. I'll call it a hand-aid. Did you meet Dad? He's sorry that he suspected Mr. Everdread of Burglin Park. No, we have not seen Dad. Here he is. Oh, Lindsay. Ash, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world, just like in Lindsay's dream. Lindsay, I'm sure you'd be a big help to Ash. It's not every day a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Ash and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In Threed, the next town, we will meet another friend. If the three of us can combine our power, there's no one that can beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Lindsay. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. As I've stated several times before, I don't do voices. I don't care to do voices. Oh. And Mr. Everdread has something to give us. Let's just rush right over there. Let's speed that up a little. I was going to ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was going to give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give you this. It's $10,000. Use the money any way you like. You cannot refuse my generosity. Just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Manny statue that Liar Exaggerate unearthed in Onet. I'll see you another time, in another space. So, he's got to be talking about the evil Manny statue that had corrupted Mr. Carpainter's mind. Where are the Runaway 5? They're up this way. Derp, derp, speed up. And let's go. We've just been given a big wad of cash. Why don't we offer that here to the manager of the theater? Excuse me? What you got there? Let me take a real close look. Oh, we gotta give him a closer look. Let's just stop talking to him that way. And offer him. Once again, here you are, sir. Yipes! You surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, and now the Runaway 5 are free to leave. I've got no complaints now that I have my money. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Ow, this means we can get out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Alright, let's move to the next town. I'm sure our old hunk of junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? With that inspired little speech? No. No, we're all good. Let's go to Threed. Our bus is too loud for any ghosts to bother us. Do you want to ride? I do believe we do. Oh yeah, let's go. Get on the bus. Okay guys, here we go. And we're already getting the celebrity treatment. Traveling in a tour bus with the one and only Runaway 5. Now, our regular city bus, we already tried that. It couldn't get us through to Threed, but they're not as loud as our friends within the Runaway 5. But we'll find out very soon what haunts await us in the city of Threed. Onette, Tucson, Threed, we're seeing the theme. Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you guys can light up the place with your own brand of sunshine. Hope to see you again sometime. Look for us to be singing at some theater in Fourside. Fourside? Ha 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 ha. Alright. So we'll have a quick look around here. There's the bakery. Oh, not... It's none of your business that we have a small house. Just keep all that whispering quiet out there. Yeah, it's just fun to knock on random doors. You can tell the people who programmed this game really had a good time with it. And there's just plain old garbage in there. Yeah, we'll stop by the drugstore, as I always say, first and foremost. And what can we get that's going to help us out? A minor league bat, a thick frying pan, a hard hat, some insecticide spray, and copper bracelets. So I already have copper bracelets equipped. We just need the two weapons here. I don't have quite enough money for the minor league bat yet. I'll have to stop by the ATM machine. But we will equip this to Lindsay. And yes, we will equip it here. It's going to bring our offense up by 10. That's huge. 25% increase. Or more than that, sorry, that would be about a 33% increase. And yes, we will sell you the frying pan, as we've no more use for that. And we have over $6,200. So you see how the money grows quite quick in this game. We'll take the minor league bat. And you can carry that, Ash. And from 59 to 70, so up by another 11. And yes, of course we'll sell the Sandlot bat. So, I'm just going to make a couple of quick phone calls here. First we'll call Mom. Ooh, so I heard you got a new girlfriend on your journey, Ash. Well, why don't you tell me about her later? You see, I have this feeling that she's right next to you or something. Well, if she's right there, say hello to her for me. I have to go now. I'm right in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Bye. I'm going to call Escargot Express because there is a couple of things I would like them to take. So we'll have them pick up some things. Fantastic. And the next thing we'll do is head to the hotel. We'll rest up, and I think that'll just about do it for today's episode. After we finish up here, of course. We can cover the bill. Yes, of course we can. And things that we won't be needing for a little bit. I'm going to give him the backstage pass. He can also take the... The Franklin badge is not going to be needed majorly right now. I think there may be a battle or two in the future, a couple places where I will be sure to take it. But for right now, I'll just hand it off so we have room in the inventory. And no, that'll be it. And that is correct. I'm also going to take the hand aid. Now we'll just hand that off to Lindsay. Give us a little more room in our primary inventory. And we do have just a little bit of time, so we're going to stop by this circus tent here. How can we defeat the zombies? Oh, I don't know. The zombies are slowly advancing towards the tent. Everyone, I repeat, the zombies are on the move. I'm glad you're going to help us, but you're pretty young. Why don't we all just get the zombies in this tent and then set it on fire? We may all get munched before we have the chance to do anything. So we know that this gloomy little town is haunted, and now we know, because every video game has to, there are zombies. But we've actually been going all this way, and thanks to using an emulator... Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Should really start carrying some more. There we go. That'll leave us with around $400. Yes, we would like to stay. So we're now well rested. Sir, are you going out? I guess newspapers that were delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. The zombies are writing the paper now. I'm scared, but let me tell you what's in it. Destroy the humans. Hold the town for glory, and for the glory of our master. Okay, so there's some zombie propaganda for you. And let's call Dad, and for the very first time in this series, we will actually call it quits and take a well-deserved break. So we're well paid and getting pretty close to a new level for Lindsay anyway. We'll have him record our game, and our game is saved. So good night, sleep tight, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching Now I'm Nothing 1983 TV. Again, this is Chris for Let's Play Earthbound. I hope everybody's having a great week, and cheers. Well, it is time to turn the power off instead of just pressing reset. Alright.